Hello and welcome back to my English classes. I hope you are safe and well at home. Now today we are going to see the explanation of class 10th chapter, A Question of Trust, from the book Footprints Without Feet. Lesson number 4. First I'll tell you the summary, then the highlights of the lesson. First point is Horace Dunbar's place in social circle, means in the social society. Horace Dunbar had a good reputation in the society. He was about 50 and unmarried, means he was of 50 years old age, but he is unmarried. He made locks and had 2 helpers. तालों के लॉक्स बनाना, किसी भी तरीके के लॉक्स को बनाना, and he had 2 helpers with him. He was well and happy, but he had attacks of hay fever in summer. Means every summer he used to have an attack of fever. But he was not completely honest. He was 50 years old, he was unmarried, he used to make locks, he had 2 helpers, he was happy, but in summers fever was there, but he was not completely honest. To some extent he was honest, but not completely. He had served his first and the only sentence in a prison library. He had served his first and only sentence, means he has obeyed only that particular sentence. He had a passion for books, passion for reading books. He loved rare and expensive books. Means he used to read because he loves to read, that is why, and he used to select particular books and the books were expensive. Second point, Dunbar has an unusual thief. As an unusual thief, Horace Dunbar robbed a safe every year. He used to rob, he used to theft from the safe. He stole enough to last for 12 months. मतलब वो इतना चोरी कर लेता था कि 12 महीने उसका आराम से होता था. He secretly bought the books he loved through an agent. Okay, he used to have an agent who used to brought books for him. He was now out on committing a robbery. Now here, at present, he is going to rob someone. He had made preparations for the theft. Planning before a theft. Yes, for every work, for good or bad, we have to plan, and according to that we move on. For 2 weeks Horace had studied the house of Shotover Grange. जब कोई चोरी, बड़ी चोरी करता है तो कुछ दिन तक उसको नोटिस करता है, when he is going out, at what time he is there in the house, and so on. All the activities the person used to see. So here also Horace had studied the house of Shotover Grange. He had burgle this house. He had to burgle. He has to चोरी करना था वहाँ पे. ठीक है. It had 15,000 pounds worth of jewels in Grange safe. उसके लॉकर में, ग्रेंज के लॉकर में, there were about 15,000 pounds jewelry. He intended to buy 3 interesting books coming up for sale in the autumn. As he was a lover of books, he used to read the books, so he was going to buy these expensive books which were going to be on sale during autumn. He had seen where the housekeeper hung the key. Now watching every day, keeping an eye on the Grange, he saw that where he is keeping the keys. He had also studied everything of the house. These were the rooms, the electric wiring, paths and garden before the theft. Means he had acknowledged each and every part of the house, each and every activity of the house for many days. Next point, Dunbar inside the house for stealing. Now here, the point came when he was going to theft. Horace Dunbar entered the house. A small dog lay in the kitchen. He silenced it, calling it by name. The safe was in the drawing room. There was a great bowl of flowers on the table. Means here the writer is telling the inside story of the house, how the things are kept, how the house looks like from inside. He felt his nose tickle. He started sneezing. Now dogs have a power to sneeze. ठीक है, उसको सूंघना, उसको स्मेल बहुत तेज आता है, उसको सुनने की ताकत बहुत तेज होती. तो दिस डॉग स्टार्टेड स्निफिंग. The safe was not hard to open. He went into the hall to cut the wire of the alarm bell. Now here, Denby has gone inside the house after the owner and he cut the wires of the doorbell, ताकि क्या कहते हैं, अलार्म बेल, ताकि कोई भी छूने से अलार्म ना बचे. Next point, meets a young and pretty lady. Then he heard a voice. The voice told him that he could cure the. Now he heard the voice which was saying him that he could cure the sneeze. It was the voice of a woman. She stood in the door at the doorway. She was young and pretty. She was dressed in red. She said that she had came back in time, but she had not expected to meet a burglar, chore. Okay, she was not expecting that a thief was there inside the room. So the lady was pretty quiet, nice lady, beautiful lady. She was dressed in red. Pleads for her for going free. The young lady very confidently asked Horace that he was doing. His first thought was to run. Now the young lady very confidently asked Horace what he was doing. Now she very confidently said, what you are doing? अगर मान लीजिए आपके घर में कोई अचानक से अननोन पर्सन आ जाए तो यू विल डेफिनेटली आस्क व्हाई यू आर हियर, what you came for in this house. In the same way she asked for what you are doing. He first thought to run. Now Danby thought that he should run away. The lady told him that she would telephone the police. She would tell it about him. Now, as she has seen him, so in a natural way, she said to him that she is going to call the police. She would tell him that she would telephone the police. She would tell it about him. Horace Denby told her to let him go and forget she ever saw him. Now here Denby requested the lady not to call the police. Don't tell anyone anything. I will go away and please forget about all this thing that you have seen. But the lady laughed and he begged her. As Denby was begging the lady, she was laughing at him. He promised her never to commit a burglary if she let him go. Now he promised the lady that if she will allow him to go peacefully without any police and all, then he will never theft. Next point, lady's conditions for his freedom. Now शर्त रखी उसने. The lady had now impressed him that she was the landlady. Now this lady has impressed Denby by her appearance, by her talks, that as if she was a landlady. She put one condition for letting Harris go. She had made up a false story to trick in Denby. She made a false story. उसको पकड़ने के लिए उसने story बनाई. She told him that she had promised her husband to take her jewels to their bank. Now here she said this, that my husband said to take out all the jewelry from the locker on her safe and put it in the bank. She had however left them in the safe. She told him she wanted to wear the jewels in the party that night. She said she told Denby that she told okay, I will keep it, but after one day, because she wanted to wear those jewels in the party. She came down to get them. She came here to take the jewels, but she had forgotten the numbers to open the safe. Now she said that, but I have forgotten the number of the locker of the safe. Harris assured her that he would open the safe for her. Now here as Denby was in problem that if she will call the police, he will be caught. So because of here you can say He has said, okay, I will open the safe for you. So he opened the safe within an hour and gave the jewels to her. Next point, Horace Danby arrested. On the third day, Horace thought of the books which he wanted. Now, why he used to theft? He used to theft to buy books, and this time the books were going to be for sale in the time of autumn. He wanted to look for another safe. Now, to get those books, he has to go and search for the another locker to thief, so that he can get money to buy the books. But he never got a chance to burgle again another safe. By noon, a police had arrested him for the jewels robbery at Shotover Grange. Now here, why didn't he get the opportunity? Because he was arrested by the noon time. Next point, the real thing is out. Danby's fingerprints were all over the room. He had opened the safe without gloves. ना ये वो कैसे पकड़ा गया, क्योंकि उसके फिंगरप्रिंट्स जो थे वो पूरे घर में मिल गया था, और उसने जो सेफ खोला था वो विदाउट ग्लव्स पहन के किया था. तो जो आपके हाथों में लाइनें होती ना, दोज फिंगरप्रिंट्स वर देयर on everywhere. He told the police that the landlady of the house had asked him to open that safe. Now Danby said this to save himself. He said that no, this lady has said to open the safe, but the landlady herself was a grey-haired woman of 60. Now here, this lady was of the age of 60 years. She said the story of Danby was nonsense. She told the story as Danby was not able to understand that the lady was telling him the false story to be caught by the police. Horace regret. Horace is now the assistant librarian in the prison. Now prison में क्या होता है, जो लोग पकड़े जाते हैं, रखे जाते हैं, उनको ऐसे नहीं रखा जाता है. They used to work in different areas according to their ability. As Danby used to read the books, so he was a librarian in the prison. He often thinks of the charming and clever young lady. कभी कदार वो उस लेडी के बारे में सोचता था, कभी कदार. She was in his profession. She had simply tricked him. Danby get angry when anyone talks about honor among thieves. Now here, जैसे जेल में भी होता है और बाहर भी होता है कि जैसे कोई बच्चा नाटा है तो उसको क्लासमेट्स या और लोग चिढ़ाते हैं, नाटे हो. In the same way, the other thieves in the prison used to talk about honor among thieves. ठीक है, मीन्स चोरों के सम्मान. Okay, so he used to get irritated by that word. I hope you have understood the chapter. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Comment in a positive way. Mahi English classes. Thank you.